Yeah. You know, a lot of people talk about this thing here, marijuana, weed, ganja. A lot of people talk about it as if it's a bad thing, you know? But it's something that grows from the earth and that we can enjoy. What right do they have to say that you can use this herb but not that herb? If you want to smoke thyme or oregano, or if you want to smoke some marijuana, that's your choice. Meanwhile, they have tobacco companies killing people left and right. They make weed illegal, but check this out. Nobody have ever died overdosing on marijuana. It is physically impossible to overdose on marijuana because odds are you will fall asleep before you do it, and you go wake up. Probably have a good, nice dream. You go wake up afterwards. You know, you're good. Try doing an ounce of coke, or crack, or heroin, or anything else. You're gonna die. But the weed, let me tell you the truth about the weed. Now, there was a time where a car used to run on hemp oil. That's marijuana. You know, ropes could be made from hemp. Paper could be made from hemp. Medicine can be made from hemp. Antidepressant can be made from hemp. Marijuana heals certain types of cancer. Marijuana helps those who have cancer heal. Yet the government want to say that it's illegal. Let me tell you why they say that it's illegal. Number one, the best ones are grown in places where black people live. Hot tropical climate. It's where the best weeds are grown. So they made it illegal because they know that we would have some economic power. And not only that, but it helps open up your third eye, your chakra. I'm not saying that, go smoke weed and you're going to start having dreams and visions and stuff like that. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that at all. But, the weed do help on a lot of different things. Me, I've been smoking this for more than, I would say about 20, maybe 20, 25 years, something like that. Who's counting anyway? But I'm a smart person. There's no sign of brain cell deterioration. Nothing. Me? I have my own trademark. Actually my mark is registered. I have my own clothing line. I'm filing for 2 patents. And yeah. Excuse me while I light my spliff. And that's okay. It's meditative. I guess I could say that. I meditate. Hey, honestly, I really enjoy smoking it. So whether they say it's illegal or not, it's my right. Some pretty good stuff. You know, I, I I can't say anything wrong about this. Like other than that, there's no reason for it to be illegal. None whatsoever. You know, like why would you be scared of this? You know what I'm saying? You know, and most people who want to make it illegal, they smoked it before, or they're smoking it. Either way, the only reason for that is to lock up black people. You know, free your mind, smoke some ganja. Shit, you could say I said it. Yeah, and I'll tell them I say it too. The hell is wrong with you? Talking about I can't smoke weed. Who you? You know what I mean? Like I've been smoking this since I was a kid. Like I don't, I'm not out there like hustling or in the middle of the street smoking. I'm in the comfort of my own home. I'm a grown man. You know what I mean? So again, like to talk brother. Bum jiffy brother. Bum jiffy. It's just wonderful. I think it is. And if you think that weed is good too, give this a thumbs up. Honestly, I wish you was here, dog. I wish. It's good. This is what's popping. I am advocating for this. Because damn it, I want to smoke it without being harassed. So, man, if you was here, I'd pass it to you, but, I'm going to take this hit for you. So, check this out. I go to the doctor, and the doctor was looking at me, as if I'm supposed to be sick or something, you know. I have sciatic nerve damage. I went to the emergency room, but, I was in pain. But he looked at me as if I was supposed to have all types of diseases. And then I said to myself, as soon as he takes a look at my blood work, he'll look at me different. He'll talk to me with respect. Came back from my blood work, he's like, what's your diet? I said, I'm a vegan. I don't eat chicken, fish, cheese, eggs, none of that. I love the earth. I eat from the earth. You look at me and you say, oh, he's smoking weed. I say, no, I'm not smoking. I'm breathing. Think about it. The atmosphere is so moist. 60, 70, 80, 90% of your atmosphere is moisture, is humidity. So when you put the fire to this thing right here, you're breathing pure oxygen wrapped in a leaf. It's a beautiful thing, you know what I mean? Like, hey man, keep the buzz out of your pub, man, shit. But word, like, that's when I'm breathing, and oxygen gets you high. And I'm a thinking man, so I need more oxygen. Yo, if you was there, dog, for real, like, this is really good. Good stuff, man, by Labo, man. Shit. Abon pa mind, man, mapo puwe puwe. You know what I mean? If you was here, I'll pass it to you, but I don't mind. I'll smoke with me and you. Green power. Green peace, you know? But on the real, I think that weed is a good thing. I really do. I think it's a good thing, you know? Like, I honestly can't think of anything wrong with it. I mean, look at the smile on my face. I mean, isn't it obvious? I mean, in a time, in a world like this, you know, like, people need joy. People need a little bit of joy in their life, you know? So, get some joy. They say, oh man, you're a bad influence. Depends on how you look at it. I'm a good influence. That's how I look at it. You know, a lot of people say this person abused this drug and that person abused that drug. Those people are not abusing drugs. The drugs are abusing those people. Huh. Now, why do I say that? Because the drug didn't change. It's the people that did. The influence that it have on certain people. Marijuana is not a drug. I can smoke, I can laugh, I can have an intellectual conversation. But I really like weed, you know, like I can't stress that enough. Like it's just, to me it's the bomb. I mean, like, that's my cup of tea. Yeah, I guess I could say that. Yeah, that's my cup of tea. Yeah. Why not? I would much rather smoke weed than drink. Any day and any time. For real. Excuse me. Now, I can wake up in the morning, roll myself a spliff, and start my day off right. And I'm good. You know? Most people who smoke weed, they'll be like, yeah, you know, that's a pretty good start of a day. You know, like, yeah. You know, most people who smoke weed would agree with that. Now, there was a time when I was in high school and I used to start my day off with alcohol. Yeah. Drunk. Early in the morning. Just staggering and ready to fight. Like, feel you in the head. You know, like that's how people, when they're drunk, that's, you know, like, I don't like to be drunk because it's one thing for you to act a fool, but it's another thing for you to act a fool and to watch yourself act a fool and not be able to control it. And you're the only one that think that you're funny. Loud drunk. I'm not talking about anybody else. I'm talking about myself. when I used to drink. I much rather the ganja. Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, like, I have a drink every now and then. Honestly, I don't know when's the last time, you know, I even had a drink. I'm not against it. You do what makes you happy, as long as it doesn't cross my restriction, my line, my path, my life, you know, like whatever you do, it affects you. Whatever I do, it affects me. As long as I don't enforce my code on you, or you don't try to enforce your whatever on me, I could care less what you do. So why on earth do so many people care about what I do with this? Yeah, I smoke weed. So, what? See. Am I a Rasta? Am I a Rastafari? Am I a Rasta? Because I have locks? Am I a Rasta? Because I smoke weed? No. I'm a Rasta because I'm a Ras. Ras means prince. That's why I'm a Rasta. You see? I was a king once. In my previous life. I was a king here. Some may say, well, you don't look like a king, or you don't look like a... If you're a king, where was the kingdom? See, first thing is this. A prince is still a prince, regardless of if he knows who he is. he is still that. The only difference is he don't know it. And because he don't know it, he haven't been able to exercise his power. He can't exercise his power. He don't know it. Is it his fault? No. It's what's called an unknown unknown. There are things that you don't know that you don't know. And there are things that you know that you don't know. Like I know I want to play the guitar and the bass, but I know that I don't know how to play it all that well. But there are things that are out there that I don't know that I don't know. But anyway, back to what I was saying about me being Prince, King, Pharaoh. I'm Haitian. And I believe that's where the story started. Now, the people in Haiti were taken from West Africa. The people in West Africa were the same people who fled Egypt during the invasion. What happened in Haiti was never duplicated. Never. Now, excuse me, being that the things in Haiti that was never duplicated. My ancestors abolished slavery. We poisoned the water. Yeah, my ancestors, we poisoned the water. It took, and because of what we did, if you didn't have the sickle cell trait, you would be sick. You would get yellow fever. And they got their head chopped off because how dare you inflict such cruelty on any man, woman, or child. But how dare you think that you can do that to the descendants of the pharaohs? Hmm? Hmm? Now, my birthday, September 17, 1978. Google that date and you will see that is when the U.S. and Israel signed the Middle East Peace Treaty. And that strategically moved Egypt into the Middle East, because now the people in Egypt say they're Middle Eastern, they're not Africans. It's not their home, it's not their culture, it's not their history. And I was born on the day that was signed. I have a logo. I have a trademark. This says Jean. Jean. This means journeyed from the east to America North. Just a little something. But yeah. I used to rule the world, man. I used to rule the world. Yeah. You might think, oh, this guy must be crazy. He must be mad or nuts or something like that. But you believe what you want to believe. Me, it's not something that I believe, it's something that I know. I used to rule the world. Guess what? I will again. Why not? Once a king is always a king. Once a king, always a king. I know that's the truth. That's my bloodline. That's my lineage. The truth is, I have become a king without the boundaries of land and border. I'm a king of kings. Yes, 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 that's it. King of kings.